Howdy, y'all. Oops, sorry, guys. Howdy, y'all. I repeat. Alright. Howdy, y'all. Crackerjack here. And today, again, I hope y'all seen the last video. But, again, I'm dipping Copenhagen Long Cut Southern Blend, which is Copenhagen, so of course I'm gonna dip it, you know. So, how have y'all been? Good? Good. Wonderful. So today I went to the doctor. Hold on, one second. Sorry, I'm sure that was kind of strange looking. But I had to find something to spit in. My mud jug's out in the car. So, I don't like, God, dude, that thing smells fucking nasty. That's gross. That's gross. Get the smell of oranges. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna sit that over there. I'll just spit on the floor or something. I don't care. Yeah. Okay, what was I talking about? I went to the doctor today. Damn, this shit ain't got very much juice in it at all. That makes me sad. Alright, I went to the doctor today. And he told me I am good as long as I take those pills 4 times a day. I'm good. My colon will do fine. So, I don't gotta worry about that shit no more. As long as I do what I was told. Yeah, as long as I do what I was told. Sorry, I'm kind of real tired. I'm kind of zoning out here. I don't expect to make this very long. You know, I'm just real tired. Real tired. Fuck. It's like I'm getting less and less sleep every night. I don't know why. I can't go to sleep until like fucking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it just gets worse every night. But that shit stinks, man. I'm not gonna tell you what it stinks like, but it stinks bad. So I'll let y'all take your guesses. And whoever gets the answer right gets $1 million that you get to give to me. No. Nah, you can guess if you want. Like I'll give away like some kind of prize or something, I don't know. I'll give you a Bowie knife or something. Yeah, whatever. So, fuck, I'm so fucking tired. I can't even think about what to talk about. Seriously, guys. I just wanted to make a video every day, and I'm fucking so tired. I can't barely even think about what to talk about. I mean, shit doesn't happen that often, you know, for me to be able to think about what to talk about. Going to the doctor was like the biggest thing that happened all day. Yeah. Alright, I guess I got one thing to talk about. They're giving us these STAR tests in school. I disagree with that. Because you know what? Hey, you know, we take all these tests all year to see how much we learn. Why do we gotta take this goddamn STAR test? And then we got these stupid benchmark tests that test us on how much we know before we take the STAR test. Now, if we're going to take the bookmark, why don't we just use that as the STAR test? Because we're still getting graded on it. It's bullshit, man. If I'm bullshit, I don't agree with it at all. And it's dumb. It's fucking shit. I mean, dude, I sat there for 4 hours taking like 2 tests. Because the tests are fucking long as hell. Oh wow, I threw that the wrong way. Yeah, they're long as hell, man. You can't fucking... I'm sure I got too close to the camera there. Is this close enough for you? Yeah. I mean, it was just fucking bullshit, because, like, one of them was, like, 54 questions, and then a couple essays, and it was like, dude, what the fuck? Why would you fucking make us take a test like this? You know, it was fucking horrifying. I was like, dude, if this is how hard the benchmark's gonna be, how is the actual test gonna be? Because that's like a portion of the test. It's like a practice test. And then they give us this fucking STAR test, and it's going to be 10 pages thick. More than 10 pages, because my benchmark in biology was like 20 pages thick. So imagine what the fucking actual STAR test was going to be. Last year, my algebra test was like fucking... You know, I don't really remember the algebra test that much. I never really worried about algebra. Algebra was never really a hard thing for me. I've always kind of liked algebra, but fucking geometry can suck my cock. You know? But fuck, dude, I fucking hate geometry. But fucking algebra, I like algebra because it's easy for some reason to me. I've got the mind for it, I guess. I don't fucking know. I guess I'm like one of those, I've got a knack for algebra, you know? But fucking geometry, like, I would show you some of the shit we're trying to do in geometry, and I'm just like, nope, not doing it. We got a paper today that we had to do, and I'm like, nope, I put it underneath my desk. I fucking hid it underneath the book, underneath my desk, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. And she was like, Chris, what number are you on? I'm like, I'm not on any number. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that paper. She said, why? And I said, I don't know how to do this. And she said, well, I'll explain it again. And I said, it doesn't matter how many times you explain that to me, I'm not going to be able to do this paper. And then she wouldn't understand why. I kept saying, because I don't have the mindset for algebra or for geometry. I'm not good with shapes. Like, and I almost wanted to say something like, when I was a little kid, and you know those stupid little toys where you stick a circle in the circle hole and a square in the square hole? Well, I could never get the hang of that. I kept breaking the shapes trying to shove them in the wrong shape holes. Except I was going to say funnier than that, but, you know, I was like, dude, I can't do this. I really cannot do this. And she would not understand why. I kept telling her, I just cannot. I can't do it. I don't know how to explain it where it makes sense. But I couldn't figure it out then, too. But I'm too tired. I can't fucking barely concentrate on anything. And that's what made the test like twice as hard. Yeah, I had to take one in English, and then I had to take one in biology. Yep. Fucking sucks. At least when I was living up in Kansas, you didn't really have to have a practice test, I don't think. You just took the test. You know, and it made it a little bit more comforting because you're like, oh, okay. Because you don't know what it's going to be. I mean, you know what it's going to be over. but you don't know exactly how long it's gonna be. You know, you're just throwing yourself in there. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep answering questions until there ain't no more questions to answer. That's how I do it. But whenever I see this shit and I see how long the practice is, I'm like, dude, I'm fucked here. Because these tests here are all on paper. So you're like, oh, you see how fucking thick that packet is, about that fucking thick, 400 goddamn pages. Then you're like, oh, well, I'm fucked because we only get 5 hours to take this test, and I sure as shit ain't answering 400 questions in 5 hours. Last year I failed my English test, so I had to retake the entire English class just because I failed the test. Well, you know, I can't, and I failed it because I ran out of time, because I'm bad at taking tests in the first place. You know, I doubt y'all want to hear about school and hear about my school problems, but I'm sorry. That shit just pisses me off. It makes me so mad. Because why should we have to do that shit if we've been taking tests all year long? And I know y'all probably think, well, it's because they need to test you. The government needs to test you to see if you're actually learning shit at school. I realize that, but why can't they just send in the grades we've been making all year? So that's what I'm saying. And yes, I realize, well, what if you weren't really trying in school? Well, then that's their fault. They should have been trying in school. And I know for me saying that's going to bite me in the ass, because I don't try in school that hard. But still, you know, if I can't do something, I'm damn sure going to tell the teacher I can't do it. So, I believe I did right by telling that teacher that I could not do that paper, because I just can't do it. I can't. That's all I'm going to say. You know, I can't. And I'm sorry I ain't recording out in the recording studio. It's too cold. It was actually real nice today, but it's getting too cold now to do it, so I doubt y'all can even see me because I'm sitting so close, and then but I'm hoping the light is shining on my face a little bit more so y'all can actually see me. Yeah, I bet I look like a fucking Amish motherfucker with these sideburns, man. Yeah, I cannot pull off the sideburn look. I haven't cut my hair in about like fucking 2 years. I like the long hair. I like my hair long. I was raised that way. I mean, when I was a little kid, my dad had his hair in a braid down to his ass. The motherfucker was about that fucking thick. And like, if it was unbraided, it would almost drag on the ground behind him. So I was like, you know what? That's awesome. Before he went to prison, he just took a fucking pair of scissors and cut the braid, and he sent it into some place that makes wigs for cancer kids. And I was like, dude, that is awesome. Yeah, I was fucking proud of that. You know, I was like, dude, that's awesome, Dad. You know, you could have just thrown that hair away, but instead you sent it to these people so you could give wigs to what, like fucking 10 kids with all that hair? You know? Because they would have cut it anyways when he went to prison. So, oh no, my phone's about to die. Sorry guys, I gotta cut this short. Love y'all. Love every subscriber I get, so remember to subscribe, comment on what dips you want me to do, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Cracker Jack out.